I could go get coffee. Should I not go coffee? I'm going to get coffee. No, I'm not going to get. So I'm turning in. I'll go, you know what? I'm going to get coffee because I'm fasting. And coffee suppresses the appetite, and so I can fast, and it holds off my cravings. Pull into Starbucks. Welcome to Starbucks. Can I help you? Yeah, I'd like a coffee, a nice hot drip coffee with 3 shots of espresso. Oh, we don't have any coffee today.
What?
Huh? Aren't you Starbucks coffee? Aren't you Starbucks coffee? Hey, Burger King, can I get a burger? We don't have any burgers today. And they're like, sorry, we're not ready. We don't have the machines cleaned. We don't have anything. We don't have any coffee. And I'm like, should you get in earlier? Like, I mean, if you're open and you sell coffee.
Maybe that's the person who closes job and maybe they didn't do a very good job.
But
Because
still.
that happens.
Yes.
It does. Or maybe they woke up late and they're like, oh, these first people just aren't going to get the coffee. Did they have espresso at least?
No, they didn't have it. I was only had cold brew, so I got a cold brew. But they didn't have like the hot coffee. But it's fine. We have coffee here. But I just thought that's so funny when you go to a place that's like, you know,
it's the one thing you do.
Yeah.
You go to Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Can I get the chicken and waffles? We don't have any chicken and waffles. Like it was just weird. You go to a breakfast place. Can I get breakfast? We don't have breakfast. I mean, it was just weird. By the way, also, when you go through the drive-thru, some restaurants say certain things to you all the time. You know, like I think Starbucks says, "What else can I help you with?" And then you're like, "No, that's it." You ever catch that?
Yeah, sure.
I've been going through this salad and go phase. I went yesterday. I was at the day before, right around lunchtime. And do you know what they always ask you at the drive-thru? Always. Next time you go,
do you want any napkins?
Do you want any napkins?
Yeah,
I don't get it. Of course I want napkins. Why wouldn't I want napkins? If you don't ask for napkins, if you say no thanks, I don't want napkins, they don't give you napkins. Like, I don't understand, like, the owners of this place, when every time someone goes through drive-thru, ask them if they want napkins.
Every place has got their thing, like Dutch Bros. They always ask you about your plans. Got big plans today? I'm like, well, what if my only plan was just getting this drink?
Yeah.
And then I'd feel like a loser.
Yeah.
When you walk
my
into
big
One
plan
Stop,
was to leave the house to go get Dutch Bros.
If you go to One Stop Nutrition, they'll always say, "How's your day going today?" Always. And then I always feel stressed. Like, I don't want to answer that. Can we just make my smoothie?
And the Chick-fil-A thing is always, it's my pleasure.
Is that
Whatever
what
you
they
say,
That's what I mean.
It's my pleasure.
A lot of these restaurants have this stuff, and most of the responses or the comments they give you make sense. But would you like napkins is a little weird.
Yeah, there's like salad dressing. I'm going to get that all over my face.
Yeah.
Of course I want napkins.
I'm on the go, though, too.
Right.
Like, things happen.
Yeah, if I'm eating salad on the go, the first thing I'm going to need is a napkin, maybe right after the fork to eat the salad.
Right.
So yesterday, Rich and I were texting back and forth, and I said to Rich, I go, can you please use your fingers and text? Because nothing you're saying is making sense to me. And now, I don't know, were you texting or were you voice to text?
No, I was texting.
Okay.
I was using my fingers.
So my wife yesterday, along those lines, we're sitting there watching the basketball game last night. And she goes, get this. So we're having this Love Pup meeting at the shelter with some possible, some business people. So my wife wants to make cookies for them with the Love Pup logo on it. Now, to me, it sounds like, I feel like I've seen that before, right? A company that puts a logo on cookies.
Yeah.
You ever seen that before?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah, I feel like so. She knows someone that does that or something. So she starts texting with this person. The person texts back and says, "Oh, we don't do that, but I can reference you to some people." So my wife goes, "Check this out." So you know how sometimes, and I know this happens on the iPhone. I don't know if it happens on the Android, Kyle, but sometimes when you're talking, because it's voice to text, it's picking up what you're saying in a conversation.
Yeah.
So my wife's going back and forth with this woman, and the woman sends her a message. But the tail end of the message, I think, is part of a conversation she's having with somebody off.
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the woman says this. "Hi, Blake. So great to hear from you. I'm so excited to connect with you in the future as we work on trying to create a foundation to help fund your mission. We don't actually do cookies in the form of sugar cookies where they have a Love Pup logo on them, but we could do the boxes. I know a few people I could refer you to if you're looking for cookies that have logos on them. Hey, honey, stop barking. Stop. No. It's okay."
I can't believe she sent that.
I know that she had said. If you're Blake and you get it, you think it's cute. But what if there was some sort of? I wonder how many times
That's
this
what I'm
happened.
saying. Yeah, like you could get yourself in some serious trouble with that little text to talk and not realizing that you didn't press stop.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
know.
times if you just leave it open, like we'll do stuff here where we're on the radio and you just put your phone down, but the text is still open and you can hear our entire break transcribed, or you can see it totally transcribed.
Yep.
Yeah, like for me, it's like when I'm driving, I like to talk to text because I don't want to like look at my phone as much as possible. And if I'm responding, then I have that, and then I have road rage for a second, and then there's like expletives in the text. It's like, no, not for you. Sorry, not for you.
So you had to go back and delete before you said it?
Yeah, I had to delete it before I said it.
I wonder how many,
it's still recording.
I wonder how many times that happens, like in real life, to people where they've said something like that. Like sometimes I'm typing so fast I hit send. Like this woman Sophia, she's the receptionist at the gym I go to. She's so nice, and she was making these brownies. She makes these brownies that are very healthy. And she's like, I'll make them for you. So yesterday she made these brownies. She says she makes them with black beans, right?
Interesting.
So I get the brownies at home last night. I'm eating them, and I'm like, there's no flipping way. They taste no different than Duncan Hines or whatever the brownies that my wife makes, right? They taste very unhealthy and delicious. And I text her, and she goes, no, I used avocado oil. I used black whatever. And then she's like, and I just mixed it into the brownie mix. Like, okay, well, that's the...
Oh, yeah.
So you mix the avocado into the normal Duncan Hines brownie mix. Then I go, these are awesome. I hit send. And when I went back to look, awesome turned into amb. These are amb.